Self-employed loans, why it's a struggle and why it's a little bit harder to qualify, because often if you're self-employed, what you see is not necessarily what you get. Right here, you see a man with beautiful hair. Yet when you pull back my tax returns, you will see that I am quite bald. How does that apply to a self-employed person? Well, often you make a lot of money, yet because of tax code, different things, you can write off a whole lot of your income. And that leaves you in a pickle, right? Do you write off the income to not pay taxes, 20, 30, 40%, whatever it is, to the state, the IRS, all those people? Or do you claim enough income, pay the taxes to then get a lower interest rate? I don't know. It's like a teeter-totter. What makes more sense? I'm not 100% sure. Here's what I would tell you. Take advantage of every write-off you can, because we now have mortgage programs to make it easier for you. Everything from qualifying with your tax returns like any normal person would, all the way down to there are loans today where they do not look at anything on the income section as long as you've got 25% down in some reserves. So you got to put some more money down, but there's programs there. There's bank statement programs that are just going to look at your bank statements, money going in and out. They look at what your payments are, your bills. There's programs that only look at your 1099 income. So what is the income that shows up on the 1099, excluding everything off the tax returns? They take a little haircut, right? Let's say they say 10% of your money on your 1099 goes to outgoing bills, and they use the remainder. So there's the income, then there's the residual income, or what's left over that they use to qualify. So this could be bank statements. It could be 1099s. It could be a variety of different things. The moral of the story here is if you are self-employed and you look one way, yet the tax returns tell us something else, what you need to do is make sure you get with your lender, let them know, tell them right up front, hey, I write it off. Give them the clear picture of your situation. From there, if it's a broker, they have a whole litany of different programs. If it's a bank, they've got some cool things. Credit unions, different places have different options. A broker, though, probably will have the most options because they've got thousands of different lenders to choose from. And they can place you in the best program for your situation where you can take advantage of not just an interest rate, but also the tax advantage. There's lots of moving parts, and one thing over here might be a little bit better than the thing over here. So get with somebody you trust. And we understand self-employed people, often what you get is not necessarily what you see. It's a little pointer for you today.